What's up, guys? It's Jacob from Jacob Aquatics, and today I have a full video of escaping this 3-gallon shrimp tank. I'm pretty excited, so let's get right into the video. Hope you enjoy. So first, we're going to add our flue vol substrate system. So this is going to be the bottom layer, and the tank actually came with a gravel that I'm going to be using. It's like a pea gravel. It's pretty nice. And then I got some rocks for it and a piece of driftwood. So let's get right into scaping. So first, we're going to be adding our flue vol. I'm just going to dump it in here. I have some more that I'm going to be using, but first I'm going to see how it looks like that. Then I have this little tool right here. It's like just a mini scraper. I used it for the background as a squeegee at first, but I'm just going to push all of this flue vol in the back corner, maybe a little bit over here, because I'm going to be planting like this. So yeah, I'm just going to keep it like this. I'm going to flatten it out a little bit because I'm going to cap it with that gravel. And then I'm going to push this up a little bit more, get this out of the way. Okay, that should be decent. I might add some more, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. So I'll be right back to get the flue vol. Okay, I added more flue vol. So let's push the newly added flue vol up with more. So I'm going for depth in this tank. It's gonna be just a simple shrimp tank. This is actually my first one that I'm gonna be doing. Or first shrimp tank that I'm gonna be doing ever. So hopefully I get it right. Just square this up a little bit more. Here we go. Flatten that out. Make it just right. You don't always want to follow. There's certain techniques of scaping. I just enjoy a clean look. Sometimes I go over the walls with scaping, making it look crazy, jungly vibe. But you know, everybody has their different opinions. Okay, so as you can see, I squared it up like that. Here's it from the side. And then now we're going to put that gravel in. And that's gonna lock that tight. I might add, I'm not sure. Yeah, now we're just gonna add the gravel and then we're gonna start on the hardscape. Be right back. Added the gravel, added some depth, sloped it. It's looking good. Time to add the hardscape. So I got these pieces of spiderwood that I'm gonna be using here, here, and here. So I'm gonna make a little structure real quick and I'll be right back. This is what I've done with the hardscape. It looks good. I wish I had some sand to cap, but it's fine. It's what came with the tank, and you know, I'm trying to do is as realistically as possible. So you know, this whole setup maybe has costed me maybe $60 so far. The tank came with the gravel, or yeah, with the gravel, with the light, with the filter. I bought this off of Amazon, the wood off of Amazon, and I already had some flue vol at home. So yeah, this setup is pretty cheap. It's good to go. It's a 3-gallon cube. I have the 5-gallon version that my beta is in, and yeah, time to start adding the rocks. This is the structure that I created with the rocks. It's seiryu stone, black stone. It's gonna look really good once I add these detailing stones. So let's add to it and let's get to detailing. So what I usually do, I just pour a bunch of these detailing stones in my hand. And what I've learned from watching videos and just aquascaping in general, just through trial and error, is you don't really want it to like be in a perfect spot. You just want to let it fall naturally into the places where, you know, like in like the river, in the river, it would be like carried by the water stream, or you know, or yeah, by the water stream or the current. So what I'm doing now is I'm just taking a handful of these detailing stones and letting it fall where it pleases. So in the crooks and crannies, in the open space where there is places where it will go. Obviously, you do want it somewhat perfect, just because it looks better when you add it to a certain spot. But I think that is good. I'm gonna make some of these smaller pieces around the tree. Again, obviously I'm trying to make it look good, but it doesn't have to look perfect, guys. Just let it fall out your hand and let gravity take the rest. I still have plenty of leftover. Not plenty, but just a few more. So I'm gonna just throw these in there. Be careful of not hitting the glass though. I will be adding plants to this sometime soon. I'm trying to complete my 46 gallon so I can upload that as well. So I need to start working on that. And yeah, so that's the detailing process. And now all we have left to do, I might add one more bigger rock. Let me go for the rocks and see. Let's do this one. It has a little bit of white in there. And I'm gonna place this rock right in this spot. So if we bring the camera around, as you can see, I gotta clean the glass a little bit, but that's what a rag is for. All the detailing stones. Maybe push these around a little bit more. Yeah, like that. Boom. And here we go. All we got to do is plant in the next video. So I'm gonna fill it up, and yeah, I'm gonna be doing stem plants and just maybe some foreground plants in here. I'm gonna fill it up and show you what it looks filled up, and then the next video is planting. This is the tank about an hour after filling it up. I added some AquaClear water conditioner and a bacteria starter just to amplify the cycling process. I'm trying to get it started up as soon as possible so I can start planting. I changed some stuff up, so I didn't have the filter in while I was doing the hardscape, so I took everything out and redid the hardscape. It still looks wonderful, I won't lie. I like how this branch arches, so just kind of like a little archway. I built up the rock around the filter piece, so it looks more, you can't really see the filter, only just this part right here. And yeah, I like how the white of the seiryu stone is popping out more. And I'm gonna add some plants here. Not a lot of plants, but just a few around here. Might get rid of these stones and do some I don't know. I might mess around with it some more. I'm gonna do a water change tomorrow. Fill it back up, and yeah, adding plants, then the shrimp.